Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nash Sports Lawyer here, and welcome back to a brand new video. As today, I'm going to do my NRLW round one between the Newcastle Knights and the Parramatta Eels review at McDonald Jones Stadium, and I'm going to get into the match right here. As it ended off as 13-12, Matty started getting the field goal there to win it for us at Newcastle. So obviously it played off with Giselle getting the early try there for the Knights. Finding an easy line break there off from what was the name again? It was off from Tillette, off from that play from her, and it was all it was Crystal Rotter knocks on the board there. And then Cherryton uh, puts on an instruction there to give the Knights more ball. As K Cherryton had a line break there, and obviously tried to give it to Saran Nato Katakoa, but obviously Nato Katakoa knocks on the board there. The bomb there for China Poco puts on the bomb from there, and obviously Navidi knocks on the board there. But Veti Welsh has made my first line break, and she was running. She looked like she was going all the way. She should be the fullback there to Zell, I believe, and she could have gone on there for a try there on towards the left side of the field there. But obviously Cherryton knocks on the ball and ruins the whole thing. And Kay Green had a chance to score there on the left edge for the Knights there. She gets a knock on. Rika Horn knocks on the board there on the left side for Rasky and Chance. And she knocks on the board there. Emma Mazaman going for a line break there for the Knights, and then she gives it on to Cho Scarlin. She knocks on the ball, and Veti Welsh goes on to a line break there on the right hand side, and then sorry, not on the right side, on the left side, and she obviously gives it to Yana Penatani on the outside there, and Tiana Penatani scores the first try for us to make it 4-6, and May Studden converts to make 6-all. It was pretty much Newcastle onwards from there. They were getting penalties there, getting errors there, trying to get the ball there. Philomena Hanisi was getting an error for us, and then Penatani gets another error for us. Back to back errors from there. And then Fabi Desmond, obviously, Malongi failed to tackle Desmond on the 10-meter there, and Desmond crashes away over to make it 10.6. And then Carrara Dib converts to make it 12-6 there, as it was Newcastle trying to get on the ball there, and it was second half there. My bad, I didn't say halftime. The halftime score was 6-all. So apologies if I didn't say the halftime score there. So Parramatta were trying to get a few position there. There was a bit of back and forth. There was a bit of arm wrestle here between 43rd minute there, and obviously the 50th minute here. As Samaya to far gets a line break there in the middle there, off from Nato Kiaka. Oh, he's saying the name again. Nato Katoa. I'll say the name like that. Gets a good play there. Gives it to our captain to far. Gets a line break there inside the middle there to score a try for us to make it 12 points to 10. May Stone to make it 12-all, and Crystal Rotter gets a line break there, and then give us a ball there from us, and then Tiana Navi, she beats one, and then she tries to go all the way there. She nearly beats the fullback as well. But obviously, Surround Nato Katoa Ruins another set again. She's been pretty poor from her execution there. Obviously, she executed the play for Samaya Tafar there to get her first try there. And then Kenny Cheriton knocks on the ball there, and then Nata Kotoa back-to-back errors for her. She's been pretty poor there from the errors there. And then Katie Green had a chance off there from our number 17. Who was it off from a long pass? It was an off from a long pass from Korea Dib, the goal kicker for Newcastle. And then a long pass to Katie Green knocks on the ball, and then off from there. Um, Sorry, yeah. So Kay Green had an open gap there, but obviously she spilled lollies there. Crucial error there, and then obviously we had a couple of chances there, inside the 10 there, and then we get off to Kay Green. Sorry, not to Kay Green, to May Stein outside the 10 to give the field goal position. She kicks it with a few seconds left for it to be full time, and she makes it 30 points to 12, and then Newcastle, they looked like they were going for a short kickoff, and basically, the kickoff wasn't short. It was absolute brain explosion, I'll say, and for that, they failed to get the ball there, and that was full time, 12 points to 13. And my thoughts on the game was pretty much, I think Mason was pretty good with a kicking game. She kicked the ball straight onto to the Newcastle players there a couple of times, and I thought Nato Nato, what was the name again, man? Last name is the last name is so hard to pronounce. Nato Katuka made a couple of big errors there, but still we were still in the game there as Kay Green had a couple of chances to score for Newcastle Knights to secure the win for them off from career dibs. But obviously she couldn't hang on there as she made two crucial errors there. Bobby Law had a couple of good line breaks there. Caitlin Akolo had a couple of close encounters there on the right hand side for the Newcastle to score it off for them in the first half. Roman Tizell was pretty good in the first half, but eventually got missing for the rest of the match. Tillett was pretty good in the kicking game. Caitlin Johnston was all right. She was a bit sloppy for her errors. Crystal Rotter was she made two dangerous line breaks for Newcastle Knights, and obviously prop number 10 Anitia Shula wasn't the best there. Georgia Page, she wasn't the best there. Poco was all right for the night. She was pretty good actually. Miles Man was involved in a couple of good plays there for Newcastle. Charlotte Scarlian was pretty good there for the Knights. Desmond, sorry about that, lads. Bit of a interruption there from there, and we'll get back into the review now. Uh, so yeah, Horn was pretty good for us on the wing there. Philomena Hanisi was pretty good for us as well. She got a couple of good breaks there, but obviously she was a bit sloppy. So I will say she was average afternoon. So she wasn't that great. Abby Church was pretty decent for us. Off from dummy half. Malungi was pretty important for us in the first half as well, and I was obviously in the second. And and this man was pretty good for them. She was pretty decent for the Knights there. And Ellie Johnson was pretty good. Tafar was absolutely decent. Efferdin was quiet. Kelly Sins was alright. Maynard was good. Cheriton was. She was alright, but she was a bit sloppy as well tonight. So hopefully she can improve there from next week. Josh Daniels, she was pretty good. Tiana Penatani, man, she was absolutely fantastic. Now, Navidi was absolutely fantastic on the line breaks, but Botia Vetty Walsh, man, what a player she is, man. I said on my live stream, she could possibly be faster than Clint Gutherson, man. I may sound crazy, but like, do you guys agree with me in the comment section? Do you guys think that Vetty Welsh is faster than Clint Gutherson? Let me know in the comment section below in his review. Fresher was all right. Yeah, man. It was a pretty decent game. It ended off an absolute thriller. At Newcastle, and I'm so happy that we got the win. On the first ever debut here for season, our first ever season for the women's Eels team, and yeah, man. Pretty good game. Uh, but anyways, this is where I'm going to wrap up the game here, the review. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are brand new to the channel, please like and subscribe for more loyal content in the near future. And yes, this has been our Sports Lawyer. Take care and peace, lads. I actually I actually forgot to put in the man of the match. There for Newcastle Knights in the Premier. So apology, it is review. It's going to be a bit more longer. So the best play for the Premier Eels for me will be May Stone. She was absolutely fantastic in that game. I believe along with my top five players for the Eels. Second best was Bodley Vetty Welsh. Third was Tiana Penatani. I'll go with ooh, third place. I'll go with actually no, my second best player will actually be Sin actually my man of the match will possibly be Simania to fall. She was absolutely fantastic for captain for us. I'll go with her man of the match. My second best player will be May Studden. Third best will be Butler Vetty Welsh. Fourth best will be Serena Nato Katoa, even though she was a bit sloppy in that game, but still she was pretty fantastic in those plays. In fifth and the fifth best, I'll give it to Abby Church. And my top five for Newcastle Knights. Quickly, number one will be the best player for the Knights. I reckon it will be Crystal Rot. I'll go with Talesh. She was just pretty good in King Game. I'll give it that. Number two, go with I'll go with Bobby Law. She was alright. Actually, no. I'll go with second best. I'll go with Emma Marsman. She was pretty good. Yeah, third best will be Desmond. Fourth best will be. I'll go with. I'll go with bloody Krista Rotto. She was pretty decent in there. And in fifth place, I'll go with Chante Poco in there. Or actually, no, I'll go Career Dib. So yeah, that's my top five for the Newcastle Knights. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to end off here. So yeah, peace, waves. See ya.
Pulled up in a blown out car, brothers, not everybody knows who we are. Stepped in the scene, all that 2 feet forward till we never get played like a